Hmm. Good morning.
Hey y'all. If you're new around here, my name is Dina, an almost 40-year-old living in downtown Toronto, trying to live her best life with fibromyalgia and CPTSD. And this is my rescue cat, Chloe. She's 9. We love her. I've now lived with fibromyalgia for over 20 years, and one of the best things I've ever done for it was starting to swim. A few years back, I decided I wanted to do a triathlon. 10 out of 10, do not recommend this if you have fibro and don't have a strong athletic base already. But I've been intentionally active since I was 30, and I thought, well, let's challenge ourselves and see what happens. Here's the thing though, I was terrified of putting my head under the water. Always have been. So I decided that I needed to conquer this fear. I felt ready mentally to go after it. And let's be honest, if you're not in a great mental place, facing fears is not necessarily something I would recommend. Only when you feel mentally capable should you attempt to face these fears. But I like to trust my gut. If I feel a deep burning passion inside of me to try something and it doesn't die down, I know I need to go for it. So I signed up for one-on-one adult swimming lessons. I knew the basics, but I could not front crawl properly. After 6 or so lessons, though, I got it. I was able to swim the full length of a 25-meter pool without stopping. My swimming instructor was incredible. She was kind, she was patient, and she just helped me out. It was really easy to trust her, and she put me at ease. Now it's become my favorite thing. And when my body isn't feeling great, but I know innately that I need to get active, I will swim. There's something about being in the water. You're just able to float, relax. A friend of mine feels a similar sensation doing hot yoga. It's like a hug. It's hard to explain. You can feel weightless. The aches and pains of everyday fibro trickle away from me, and I feel at peace. When I'm swimming, I can calm my overactive brain. I focus on technique and count strokes and laps. For a brief time in my day, gravity doesn't feel like it's squishing my body and making me aware of all of my fibro pain. What a weird sentence, but it's true. I try to swim once, if not twice a week. A few months ago, I did my first triathlon. A video for that coming soon. And for those who don't know, a triathlon is when you swim, then bike, then run. My distances were 750-meter swim, 20-kilometer bike, 5K run. Listen, I know I'm always encouraging y'all to get a bit active, and I know and understand how frustrating that can be when most days you feel probably like you can't get out of bed. I'm living proof of what can be done if you start making these slow steps forward. Most days, I feel like I have a semblance of my life back. I'm more energized, I've learned a lot about myself mentally and physically, and I'm able to push myself through harder situations than I have been able to in the past, again, mentally and physically. Getting into the pool was one of the best decisions I ever made for fibro. So if I can suggest one thing, get into a pool. It feels so good. Whether it's an aquafit class or going to the pool with your kids or training for a triathlon, it's great. Or just getting in and floating, that's fine too. I also will stretch in the pool because, again, that weightless sensation just feels really good. I often do calf raises because I have some Achilles issues, and that feels pretty great. After the pool, if I have time in my day, I spend about 10 minutes in the sauna, and then we'll do a 3-minute cold plunge in my bathtub before having a shower. Because I've been putting my body through a lot of training for the triathlon and the marathon at the same time, which again, 10 out of 10 do not recommend, I'm trying to focus a lot on recovery, so cold plunging has been a game changer there. I was gonna take you on a full day, but I talked so much about swimming and my love for that I think I'll leave it there. Please feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section below. I'd love to answer any questions that you might have. If you liked this video and want to stick around, feel free to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Also follow me on Instagram for more daily content. I often update things in my stories there, day-to-day musings and whatnot. Please continue to bear with me as I try to do something new with my channel, and thanks for being here. I love you all. I mean it. Give the best that you can today. Cheers.